This will be another 10 albums from the 80s, this time in 1981, and I'm saving the best for last. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you have a great afternoon. It is Tuesday afternoon. No coffee, but lots of Pepsi here. Just got home from work not too long ago. Really wanted to put this video together and continue my look at the 80s. 10 albums from the 80s through 80, 81, right up to 89. So let's have a look at 1981. Starting off with a decent live album, not their best perhaps. This is Hot Ash by Wishbone Ash. 1981 release, obviously. Not a bad album, it's just not as good as Live Dates. It's only a single album as well. You got a great version of Blowin' Free on this one. Maybe better than the Live Dates version. But I like the earlier stuff better. But still, this is a pretty decent album. You got Goodbye Baby, Hello Friend, Bad Weather Blues, Doctor, The Way of the World, Helpless, No Easy Road. You gotta love Wishbone Ash. That dual guitar magic is just fantastic. Badfinger Say No More. This is the 9th album by Badfinger, the great Welsh band, issued in January 1981. Released in January 1981. First side's the best for me. You got I Got You, Come On, Hold On, Because I Love You. Great tracks on there. You got Tom Edmonds on bass, guitar, and vocals. Joni Mullen on guitar, piano, and vocals. Glenn Sherba on guitar, Tony Kaye on organ and piano, and Richard Byron's on drums. Another live album. This is Snaz by Nazareth, Full House, recorded at the PNE Coliseum in Vancouver, British Columbia, May 1981, 23rd of May to be exact. This one's got all the hits on it. Razmanaz, This Fight Tonight, Beggar's Day, Hair of the Dog, Accept No Mercy, Love Hurts. They do a great version of Tush on this one by ZZ. Juicy Lucy, Morning Dew, led by the great Dan McCaffrey on vocals. Great double album as well. I need new outer covers, so that's why it's looking kind of rough. I showed this one during my ELO video a while ago now, I guess, since I've done an ELO video, but this is Time. Time is the 9th album by ELO, July 1981. It's a concept album about a man from the 1980s who was taken to the year 2095, and he's confronted about a choice between the technological advancement or the longing of a past romance. So it's a pretty cool concept album, completely different than their other usual stuff. Lots of synthesizers on this one. There's not much orchestral stuff on this one either. It's a mixture of 50s music, new wave, reggae, rockabilly, Beatles-like music on this one. Pretty decent, unique album for sure. From Canada, this is Red Rider, As Far as Siam. Not As I Am, it's Siam. I don't know if you can see it in the bottom corner there. Big hit Lunatic Fringe. This one was released on June 30th, 1981. Lunatic Fringe is the band's most famous song, led by the great lead singer Tom Cochrane. This song's been used on pretty much everything. It was about anti-Semitism in the 70s. When he was reading a book by Raoul Wallenberg. It's been featured in a wrestling movie, Vision Quest, the Miami Vice episode about Smuggler's Blues, My Name is Earl, one of their episodes, Bounty Hunter, all kinds of stuff on this one. It's been all over the map, and great track. Kind of a, I don't want to say a one-hit wonder for the band, because Tom Cochrane did go on to have a great solo career, but it's a pretty decent song for sure. From that to grandfathers of heavy metal, British new wave of heavy metal, Saxon. This is Denim and Leather. The fourth album by Saxon, released in 1981, obviously. Again, part of that new wave of British heavy metal, regarded as a classic in the band's discography. This is stadium rock by Saxon at its best, led by the great Bifford, who is still, or Byford, is it Byford or Bifford? I don't remember. He's still going strong, and he's in his late 70s, man. All strong tracks on this album from start to finish. Princess of the Night, Never Surrender, Out of Control, Rough and Ready, Play It Loud, and the band plays on Midnight Rider, Fire in the Sky, and the title track, Denim and Leather. Great, great, great album by Saxon. Pretty decent album as well. This is Rainbow, Difficult to Cure. This is released in 1981. The first to feature Bobby Rondinelli and Jolyn Turner on lead vocals. Cozy Powell and Graham Bonnet left after the Down to Earth tour, which I've got a great live version of that. This was the highest charting album in the UK, peaked number 3. Produced by Roger Glover, bassist for Deep Purple. Also, he was part of Rainbow as well. Great hard rock album, maybe the best from the Jolyn Turner era of the band. Great, great stuff. Continue with hard and heavy rock. This is Girl School and Hit and Run, the great British heavy metal band Girl School, all-girl female band, 1981. The most successful Girl School album, reached number 5 in the UK. Hit and Run was ranked 289 in Rock Hard Magazine's book of 500 greatest albums of all time to listen to. It's a banger of an album. These girls can rock. Kim McAuliffe on rhythm guitar and vocals. Kelly Johnson on lead guitar and vocals. Enid Williams on bass and vocals. And Denise Duford on drums. Great tracks on here. Future Flash, Come On Let's Go, The Hunter, Kick It Down, Not For Sale. It's awesome stuff. I got to get more of their stuff. Before AC/DC, Brian Johnson was in a little band called Jordy from Newcastle, England. This is a great album, and this is completely different from anything you hear from Brian Johnson with AC/DC. There's no screaming, high-pitched vocals. His voice is actually quite nice. And they become more of a glam rock band. Jordy did. They're trying to compete with bands like Slade and Sweet. This is the Canadian Press in 1981 release on this one. Some great tracks on this one. Natural Born Loser, Treat Her Like a Lady, Hope You Like It, Keep on Rockin', 10 Feet Tall, Rockin' with the Boys, Don't Do That, Fire Queen. Great stuff. If you don't know Jordy, check them out for sure. Short-lived band, but still a great band. And the best for last, Moving Pictures by Rush. Some say their best album. It's right in that middle of greatness by the band for sure. The 8th album by the band, February 12th, 1981 release. An instant commercial success. Number 1 in Canada, number 3 in the States and the UK. Highest selling album by Rush. You've got Limelight, Tom Sawyer, Vital Signs, Red Barchetta, YYZ, the instrumental, The Camera Eye, which is a fantastic track, Witch Hunt, which is just dark and eerie and great, and Vital Signs. It's a fantastic album. What can you say about it? It's awesome. It's awesome. So there you have it, guys. There's 10 albums from 1981. I'll be back again soon with 10 more albums from the 80s, this time 1982. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.